Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're back here at Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey to check out another new redesigned Sportage. This is a 2026 Kia Sportage. This is the EX trim with all-wheel drive. Glacial white pearl is the color. Black Syntex seating material. So if you're looking for I'm going to call it compact plus two-row SUV, is this new redesigned Sportage? Do you like what they've done? Is this the one you're going to go for? Or maybe do you grab a leftover 25 or something else altogether? You can let me know as we go through the vehicle. So let's dig in. The front end of the 26 Sportage, now they've given it the treatment. They've given the Telluride and the Sorento to make them kind of all look like they're in the same family, with that big, huge gloss black grille and the teeny weeny gloss black tiger nose up top. So they've really kind of minimized their tiger nose grille on this new design. Full spread of LED lighting up front, including the turn signals, coming across gloss black all the way around up top on the front part of the grille, and we're going to have flat black down below. Now as we come on around to our wheel and tire package on this Sportage EX, we have an 18-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Kia badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Kumho all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 60 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, there is your glacial white pearl paint with the black accents in flat black. Moving on in, color match side view mirror caps, LED turn signals, color match front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, color matched roof, gloss black shark fin antenna, aluminum on the roof rails, no sunroof. And then over the back, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top, the rear wiper tucked up underneath that roof spoiler. And then in the back, we have a full spread of LED lighting as well. Kia badge in the middle, Sportage on the left, and 4X on the right, meaning all-wheel drive. And then down below, our exhaust is tucked up underneath the rear bumper. Under the hood of this 26 Sportage EX, and we have Kia's 2.5-liter inline four-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 187 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 24 in the city, 30 on the highway, 26 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price, 26 Sportage EX all-wheel drive, $32,290. We do have a few options we need to add in. Once we add those in, and a destination and delivery charge of $1,395 from Kia's West Point, Georgia assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $34,540. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move in closer. We're going to have black soft touch across the top. We're going to have some black ribbed trim in here. I'm liking the fact we don't have gloss black in here. Brushed aluminum on the door handle, soft armrest, flat black on your switchgear, good sized door pocket. As we move in closer, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator, carpeted floor mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. Seating wise, full power for the driver, manual assist front passenger. Black Syntex seating material with the stitching, bolstering soft, headrests firm. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Over onto the dash, we're going to have black plastic, a little bit of softness to that, but not much. Then we're going to have this black rib trim, or maybe even some graphite gray. It's very dark, hard to tell in this glare. And then we're going to have brushed aluminum into your heat and air vent. And down below, we do have a good size glove box. Now, as we come on in 26 with the design refresh, the Sportage now gets Kia's latest and greatest next generation infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, no built-in nav, so all the maps and nav will come through your phone. But we do have our radio. You can hit that, bring it all the way up. We have Sirius XM as well as HD AM and FM radio stations, so that's a good deal. You can Bluetooth your phone right here, project your phone valet mode, vehicle diagnostics, sweep across service, setup right in here. Go to your vehicle settings, equalizer. Again, Bluetoothing your devices, adding your user profile. Kia Connect to hook the vehicle up with your smartphone. You can go to vehicle settings. You can go ahead and go to drive mode. And here you can go ahead and go to your My Drive mode, your custom mode, and configure that however you would like. We can come back to that. The climate system, you can go ahead and change from up here as far as configuring how you want things to go. You got your lights here as well. Then you have your door and your convenience settings. So you do have some customization in here to bring the car up to exactly what you want to see, or how you want it to behave, or how you want the convenience features to work. But it's pretty simple. We go to reverse. We have a nice large backup camera with trajectory, nice and clear. We do have some other views you can go through as well if you want to see those close-ups, or back to the standard view, and then we can go back to park. So pretty simple. 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards, the dual use panel. Right now we have it set up on the infotainment screen using that triangle, and this is your volume and your tuning. And you can use this to go through the infotainment system instead of the touch screen, or you hit the fan, and now you have your dual climate up, and the buttons now become temperature for both the driver and the front passenger. Down further, we have 2 USB-Cs and a wireless charging pad. Push button start. We have the Gator in leather to go through this 8-speed automatic transmission. I'm liking this trim instead of gloss black. Very nice, and now I can see in the better light, it is more like a graphite gray. Down further here, hill descent control, engine auto stop start on or off, parking sensors on or off, auto vehicle hold, parking cameras, 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, no heated steering wheel. And then we have 2 cup holders, which you can either bring out or you can retract like this if you don't need that action right there. And then, of course, if you want it, you just hit these buttons and they just come right back out. So here you go. Kia key fob, the new key fob, not my favorite. Lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, remote start on the back, and then another area in here for storage. Fairly firm armrest. We open that up. We have a larger area for storage and a 12-volt. Kia steering wheel, we have the updated wheel with the updated interior, leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, and we got the squircle wheel, right? Flattened up top, flattened down below. Easy to get in and out of this. It's a nice open and airy passenger cabin, and we have now the Kia badge up on the upper right of the steering wheel. And then we have our drive modes, and new for 2026, we have our terrain modes, and we'll check those out when we go through the dash. Flat black over here on the switch gear, where you're going to have your adaptive cruise, controls for the digital dash. On the right side, modes for infotainment system, telephone voice commands, favorites. We don't have any paddles. On the left here, you have your headlight controls, turn signals, high beams. On the right, front and rear wiper. Over here on the left, bright and dim the dash, pop the tailgate, traction control off, electric brake, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. There you go. A little stiff since it's so new. And then you have your fully digital dash, 12.3 inches, drive modes. Sport, there's your custom and normal. Now, terrain modes. We have snow, mud, and sand. So a nice array of drive modes depending on what you need based on your driving conditions. And then we can go through additional information across the top. And each one of these have some sub-menus that you can go through as well, all depending on what you may want to see when you're going down the road. Overhead console, SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road, Kia Connect in case you want to hook the vehicle up with your smartphone using this button, or talk to Kia. If you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here is pushed in with the orange light on. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. No power roof to show you. So we're on to our rear view mirror, framed rear view mirror, manual dimming function, and then our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting into the back of this 26 Sportage, but first the rear door panel. We'll move in closer. Hard black plastic all the way down. Got some soft touch on here in the insert, soft touch on the armrest. Now I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's hop on in. And once we're in, we'll close the door to keep all the mosquitoes out. I have tons of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". Nice high roof line. Plenty of room to get in here if you're well over 6 foot tall. In the back, we got the Syntex. Then we have plastic. Then we have a seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. USB-Cs in the back of each front seat for the back seat passengers, with a hanger to wrap your cord around so it won't lie in your feet. And then down further, 2 heat and air vents, and we do have an area for storage underneath that. And then the black Syntex seating material with a little bit of an insert design, but it is nice and soft. And then we open up our armrest. Ooh, is that stiff? There we go. Fairly firm, 2 cup holders, but overall, very spacious, very comfortable in the back of this Sportage EX. Getting into the cargo area of this 26 Sportage EX, well, it's a power lift gate, so you can pop it from the key fob, pop it from the dash. You have a hands-free option where you can come to the back, and right above the license plate, there is a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. Now with the rear seats up, 39.6 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Sportage. We do have the carpeted floor mats to say Sportage on them, and we have the carpeted cargo mat underneath here, tools jack and a spare, so thank you Kia for the spare. We do have some tie downs, do have some hangers, and on the left side we have some lighting, we have a 12 volt, and then we can release and drop the rear seats from back here, which I do like. Just pull the lever, down they go. Pull the lever on the right side, down it goes. And now you just have to lock them in. They're a little bit stiff, probably haven't been down before. So we'll just push them down, lock them in. And now, with the rear seats down and this large boxy shape in this compact 2-row, 74.1 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Sportage EX. Window sticker, here we go. 26 Sportage EX all-wheel drive, glacial white, pearl, and black. Standard features. EX features that are included over and above the LX. Options, cargo mats, wheel locks, and paint. 34,540, excuse me, MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Not rated by the government yet for safety. Made by Kia in Georgia. Take this baby up for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 26 Sportage EX, and right off the bat, great visibility out of all the glass, nice large rear view mirror, really good side view mirrors, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that action in here for safety. Have LED exterior lighting up front and out back for safety as well. And we have the same drive line as the previous Sportages have had. Right now I've only seen the gas only versions on dealers lots. Again, this is the 2.5 liter inline 4 with the 8-speed automatic, but they will be offering a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid version of this redesigned Sportage as well. Haven't seen those hit the lots yet, but I'll be bringing them to you once they do. But it handles well, very light on its feet as the typical Kia build is. But it's got a lot of room on the inside, right? Almost 40 cubic feet of space behind the back row and just over 74 cubic feet of space with the back row down. That's big numbers for a compact 2-row, which is where this is officially classified, even though it's a compact plus or maybe even a small midsize if you look at some of the competition and where they are. But drives well, handles well, gonna get some road noise, gonna get some wind noise from the outside. It's not going to be totally quiet in here, but it is under $35,000, so it's not like it's an uber expensive vehicle in today's market. Handling, pretty good, very light. handles the corners well. These Kumho tires, not the greatest. Steering, pretty direct. Brakes, they feel good. Now we take off. And again, not the fastest driveline in here, the ICE driveline, 187 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, but it gets the vehicle up to speed and it gets pretty decent gas mileage for a gas-only all-wheel drive SUV. And now we have a 19.3 foot turning radius. Here we go. Around and around we go, nice and tight. And then off we go. All right, now, I don't have anybody behind me. We're gonna move the gear shift to the left and put it on sport, and then, or in manual, and then we're gonna take our drive modes and we'll put it in sport and see if we get any difference. We're gonna shift the gear shift like we have a 6-speed. Here we go. Behaves pretty well. Downshifts are good, upshifts are good. So you get a little bit more excitement, you get a little bit more response in the sport mode. I'm just not exactly sure how many people are going to drive it like a maniac, but it's available if you want, and it does give you some more response, so I do like that. A little bit quicker on the takeoff, but we're back in normal mode now and off we go. So again, Sportage, been the top seller for Kia for years. What do you think about this redesign? What do you think about the front end? The front end, for me, I can take it or leave it. They're trying to stick the new Sorento front end, new Telluride front end on the Sportage, trying to, so the design language matches. Don't necessarily think you have to have the exact same front end design on every car, but that seems to be the way all the automakers are going. But you let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you buy a 26? Would you rather have a 25 instead? Maybe try to find a deal on one. Or do you go to the competition like RAV4, Honda CR-V, that sort of thing? There's plenty of them. Chevy Equinox, GMC Terrain. I mean, there's tons of compact SUVs out there. Let me know where you would go. But I do want to thank Ciocca Kia here in Ewing, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2026 Kia Sportage EX all-wheel drive in glacial white pearl paint for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.